Various mythologies describe gateways to other worlds. Some are vague concepts, but other legends describe real places you can visit. From physical gateways to mysterious forests, here are 10 places said to be portals away from this world. In Bolivia, this ancient structure is said to be a gateway to the land of the gods. It was from here the gods would emerge or send messengers to humanity. On the gateway, human figures are depicted surrounding a large central figure believed to be the sun god. It's known as Gate of the Sun, where the sun god created the human species. Every year, people visit the gateway hoping to enter the land of the gods. Some believe the gateway was closed when local cultures died out, as there was no one left to worship the sun god. In remote Kansas, Stull Cemetery is said to be a gateway to hell. There are countless urban legends surrounding the cemetery, most of which involve witches, ghosts, and the devil himself. It's said the gateway can only be opened by black magic, and so each year a group of witches gather inside the 19th century church. They use it for rituals with the intention of opening the gateway and summoning the devil. While Satan visits them, the gateway will be left open, allowing evil spirits to escape from the underworld into Stull. In the Czech Republic, Houska Castle was built over a large pit. The pit is so deep and dark that no one can see the bottom of it. Legend tells that demonic winged creatures would emerge from the pit and fly into surrounding countryside. A prisoner sentenced to death was offered a full pardon if he agreed to be lowered into the hole. The plan was to lower him down by a rope, and he would tell them what he can see. But after just 30 seconds in the pit, he started screaming as if in terrible pain. They soon pulled him back up, but when they did, he looked 30 years older. Distressed and with white hair, he had aged 3 decades in less than a minute. It was said from that point onwards, the pit was a gateway to hell. There is some evidence that the people of Sumeria, an ancient Iraqi civilization, believed their gods had the ability to travel between worlds. They did this with a series of stargates they would emerge from. Artifacts from the period depict gods walking through one. The most significant stargate is said to have been located somewhere along the Euphrates River, but is now buried under the ruins of an ancient Mesopotamian settlement. Various texts mention the gateway, which makes archaeologists believe it was a real structure. Just off the Irish coast is Station Island. The island is more well known as St. Patrick's Purgatory. In medieval times, it was an important pilgrimage site. It was said that somewhere on the island is the literal entrance to Purgatory, a place where people destined for heaven would first be punished for minor sins. Since the 12th century, it was shown on maps as an important place. People would come from all over Europe and attempt to find the entrance to Purgatory. According to legend, St. Patrick discovered the entrance within a cave. Still today, people go to the islands looking for the entrance. This enclosed gateway hides a mysterious cave. It can be found among the ruins of an ancient Turkish city, a city where they worshipped Roman gods and goddesses. They believed this mysterious cave was an entrance to the underworld, from which evil monsters would emerge. The cave naturally emits deadly gases, and so anyone attempting to enter the underworld would be killed. Ancient mythology told of a gateway to hell, and some archaeologists believe this could be what legends were describing. The gases would cause people at the gateway to hallucinate, often about the underworld. In voodoo, the spirit world is known as Guinea. It's said there are 7 gates through which anyone can travel to the spirit world. It's a plane where the souls of dead people reside until they move on to the land of their ancestors. So, the 7 gates. Some believe the gates are metaphorical, but others believe they are physical gates you can walk through. It's said the gates are scattered throughout various cemeteries in New Orleans. Different legends tell of different locations for the gates. So if you're in New Orleans, I don't know if any of you are, perhaps you could find them. In the side of a Peruvian mountain is a strange doorway. For many preceding generations, native shaman have come to this place and performed rituals. To them it's known as Gate of the Gods. Legend tells that the Inca priest king approached the gate with a metallic disc, and when he did, a bright light consumed him, and he vanished. They believe the doorway is a stargate only opened by the mysterious metal disc, which fell from the sky long ago. The true origin of the doorway is unknown. Last year, this image began to circulate in the media. Look closely and you'll see what appears to be a city floating in the sky. It could easily be a hoax, but many eyewitnesses swear it really appeared. Some believe it's the sign a gateway has opened up in the sky, either leading to a parallel universe or to a distant future. Could a gateway to a parallel universe have opened in the sky above California? I doubt it. Romania's Hoia-Baciu Forest is strongly associated with the paranormal. There are real mysteries within the forest, like why this perfectly formed circle exists. Unusual light and magnetic field phenomena have been observed by researchers. Locals warn people not to go into the forest alone, as those who do may never come back. It's said the forest is a gateway to other worlds, and that anyone who gets close is transported away. We're told a young girl once disappeared there, only to re-emerge 5 years later. She had no memory of the occurrence, and she hadn't aged one day. And that's just one story of many. This dark Transylvanian forest is a place best avoided. So that's the end of this video. If you want to support this channel, you can do so simply by leaving a like. And if you want more content from me, I have a second channel where I do different videos about different things.